Alright, hello and welcome back, you absolute losers. So, we are once again at it with taking every pistol to round 50 in BO7. This time around, we are using the Jager 45s. Intro out of the way, I'm not going to waste your time, let's get straight into this shit. But, obviously, you can tell we are on Paradox Junction as we are sitting here trying to open up Pack-a-Punch. So, every single thing I want to do, obviously I stated before, we are going to be showing these statistics, for example, kills, crits, and how long it took for us to get to round 50. So, due to that, we are going to be being on Rampage Inducer up to round 20, like we did on the first one, just to not skew anything and be like, oh, this gun took longer than this one. So, every single time we will be running Rampage Inducer to round 20, just to make it more even, obviously, as we get the Pack-a-Punch open here on the Paradox Junction. Obviously, like I said, getting Pack-a-Punch open, Pack-a-Punch our shit, did definitely almost die because I was playing like an absolute fucking dunce right there. But I will say, right, running these, so I actually was leveling these up quite a bit. They were already max level, but I prestiged them, so I kind of had to re-level them up and everything like that. And I originally was not running the prestige attachment because it just felt like more of a nuisance, like firing slower and everything like that. Even with double tap, it is quite slower, obviously getting green rarity there. But I did eventually decide to change that when I did the actual official run of it, being obviously the one you're watching right now. Fucking obviously, just because it dealt a lot more damage and did speed up the time quite a bit. So to give it the best shot and most accurate thing, I figured I would run the obviously best attachments for it, you know what I mean? But then obviously round 20, running over, turning off Rampage Inducer and getting our shit's purple rarity at round 20, their purple rarity pack 2. And I will say, like, if you do want to do this, like, the perks I like very much suggest you run when it comes to, like, if you were to run the same build as me, which I know I should be like showing you what build it is, but I don't really care to go back and fucking screenshot. But I will say, like, if you're running the prestige attachment, right, fucking double tap, you definitely need it. Mule kick is just useful if you have the extra ammo thing on it. And then on top of that, dead shot can be useful. It's not crazy useful because obviously when you pack a punch it, it becomes like a shotgun. But still, obviously, every little bit of extra damage helps with every pistol, not just the Velox, not just the Jagers, with all of them in general. I guess, I mean, dead shot's not useful for the 1911s, I guess, but you know what I fucking mean. But I'd say, like, probably one of the only, like, issues I had, but this is like a Paradox Junction specific thing, is probably the dogs you saw there. Like, so, you know, sometimes they just move too quick for your guns to, like, shoot them, like, quick enough. But then, you know, obviously, like, you'll see, like, why I took it such a major thing right here, why, like, fireworks is so useful. Like, I don't even have to really worry about shooting that much because the augments I have on it just clears the fucking horde. Speeds the shit up way quicker. Also, fucking, yeah, shock mimics. They die like a motherfucker to these things. I'd say, like, it's hard for me to say when these started really, like, falling off, per se. Like, they never really, like, fell off. I'd say their biggest weakness is probably armor. Like, armor becomes a bit of an issue. And obviously, like I said, the dogs, like, they just move too fast sometimes for you to shoot them. But, like, I don't know if I'd really say they ever fell off. I'd say maybe, like, into the late 40s, it started taking, like, 4 minutes per round and stuff like that. But I'd say they do pretty well damage all throughout, usually. But, obviously, as you can see here, we're on round 49, just wrapping things up. And, yeah, you know, this was not nearly as bad as the Velox to run. It actually went a lot quicker. Obviously, I'll show you the stats here in a second. But, obviously, just wrapping up, insta-kills were obviously very useful as well. That's how we cleared up this round here right before it ended, which was really nice to be able to get to just finish it up. Because at this point, I was like, I just kind of want to be done using these guns, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, as you can see here, the coveted round 50 with the Jager 45s. As always, appreciate you coming out, spending a little bit of your time with me today. Stats will be on screen for this. It went significantly faster than the Velox. Obviously, by the end of this, I will be, like, kind of coming up with my own conclusion on what the best weapon or the best pistol is, it's probably going to be, I'm going to be honest, it's probably the 1911s just for like convenience sake. But yeah, like I said, as always, appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys have a fucking good one.